Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the
Dunn Creative.
Uncreative. You say hi?
Hi.
Hi. How is everybody? I have two little bedtime boys that wanted to say hi before we get started. And I'm not starting our hour worth of readings until they leave, so no worries there. How are you guys? You'll have to give a like for the teddy bears and the bedtime boys. Do you want to tell them your name? What's your name?
Wrigley.
These are my bedtime boys. You say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, Czar! Czar's here. That's Mommy's writing buddy. And spiritual buddy. And just all around buddy. And now Walter's tail is hitting the door. He's so excited to be live with us today. Is that silly? You get back over here. You say hi to everybody. Hi, Sabrina K. Hi, Boston and Wrigley says Czar. She said hi to you guys. Yeah, Boston and Wrigley. Grandma Mardell might be on here to see you. Are you reading? Cute kids. That's what she said. And then she said they're beautiful.
He's gonna take over.
You guys ready for bed? You just want to say hi real quick?
Yeah.
10 people and 10 likes. Look at that. 10-10 synchronicity. How cool. All right, we got Willow Spirit, we've got Sabrina K, we got Czar, we've got Sephora Wanga. How are you guys? We already have quite the soup chat list. Hello, Lori, how are you? We already have a nice little super chat list going, and you were like a heater in this little football jammies.
Mommy, look at how many likes and people.
Oh yeah, 13 people, 15 people, 16 likes, yay! Is that exciting? You got some likes, creature?
One.
Oh, you dropped your bear. Well, how are you guys? She said, you guys look awesome. So are you guys ready for bed?
He looks like a toaster. He
A toaster?
is definitely.
He doesn't look like a toaster. He feels like a toaster
Yeah,
because
that's
he's
what I
very, very much. You said he looks like a toaster.
He's got a toaster jammies.
A toaster jammies. Yeah. All right, you guys ready to say goodnight? Maybe say goodnight to Grandma Mardell. I don't know if she's watching, but she'll probably watch the replay, so you can say goodnight to Grandma Mardell.
Good night, Grandma Dell.
Well, you're not even in it. Say
Good
it.
night. Good night.
Good night, everybody. We're ready to do some readings, and you're ready to do some
Cute
sleeping.
toaster.
Yes, he is a cute toaster.
Wait, did somebody say that?
Yeah, right there. Aw, say goodnight. They're all saying goodnight to you. Okay, love. Go ahead and go out this way and around. How's that? Can you close the door behind you, love? 'Cause Mommy's gonna do some readings, and hopefully Walter. Bye. Hopefully Walter will leave us to it. So my husband, he hates cameras, so he's like, not included, not wanting to be on here at all. All right, you guys, how are you? Thank you so much for all your sweet words to my boys. They just wanted to be included. They're always so upset that I'm live when they're not home. And it's hard for me to explain to them, well, I'm live because you guys are very loud. But I figured they were on their way to bed. Well, they were already in bed for about a half hour, but they're on their way to bed. And I thought, let's just let you say hi and get it out of your system so you can go to bed. So we're going to get into some readings. So how are you guys tonight? All right. Oh, Kim's here. Hello, Kim. Tiff Talks is here. It almost sounds like TikTok. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right into our collective reading for all of us that are here. Yes, Amaris, we have your donation. You are on the list. I called you out kind of at the beginning. I didn't add you to my official list, but I will do so now knowing that you are here. Thank you for letting me know. That always helps. Cunningham. Okay, and we had one more person. If you are here, Farha Mohammed, if you are here, let us know and we will get you on that list as well. Those are the super chats I have, what I just posted. You're so welcome, Amaris. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Scott. How are you? Good to see you again. Okay, guys. So, and I think I figured out how to say your name, Is it Nyasia? I should have actually looked at it and been like, okay, this is how you pronounce your name. I'm just totally idiotic with name pronunciation, so I do apologize for that. Any weird ways that I pronounce people's names, I always apologize. Yes, that's how you say it. Oh, good. Then we're on the same page now. Okay, guys, let's get into our general reading. So if you're here and you're hearing my words, or you're hearing the playback or watching the playback, then this message is for you. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. You look beautiful. I bet you look beautiful too. I can just tell because your soul shines so bright. Okay, guys, what do we need to know tonight and in the coming days? Ooh, one is already out for the party tonight. Oh, wow, look at this. A new start is coming. And what a great card to get on the new moon, you guys. It's the new moon tonight. Did you guys make your new moon, whatever, affirmations, rituals, intentions? You guys make some cool plans for the new moon, or just feel this sense of newness and new beginnings that's in the air tonight? Because man, is it. All right, what else do we need to know? All right. Also, you and your loved ones are safe. So I think this is a really beautiful card for us to get, the new moon in Cancer. So 2 new moons. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a Cancer full moon in Vedic, but I think it might be in Leo per Western on January 28th. But fitting for the time we're in, to just know that we are safe, we are guided, we are protected, we are held, we are loved. This is a crazy world, you guys, right now especially, and just know that you are safe. Spirit has your back. Your guides and angels have your back, and you're divinely guided and protected during these tumultuous times. So just always know that. You're a Cancer moon. That's amazing. Yes, I'm a Cancer moon per Western astrology, so I totally resonate with that. Amazing. Hello, Jen Jane. Yes, happy new moon. Didn't get to do much planning today because Ro didn't really nap, but I'll get to it right after I checked out. That's okay. You know what? We will do what we do, right? Okay, so let's get one more word of guidance before we jump right into these super chats. And remember, guys, when the super chats are through, we will just have a fun, quick, let's go, let's get these questions answered session in for free questions in the chat. But until then, we are going to get through some of these amazing super chats and donations. And remember, as always, your beautiful and lovely donations go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And she's still living in a little camper. And hopefully in this year of 2020, we can get her out of that camper. And with your help, maybe we can do it a little bit sooner. And anyway, we have for our last word of advice, the Spirit of Gratitude card, which adds up to a number 7. Very spiritual vibes with this, very introspective, especially with this new start coming. Being grateful for what we already have in our lives will act as like a rocket booster to bring more good into our lives. That's how that works. It's amazing. And I love that. I love that for us tonight. I love it so much. Okay, so do I have a mod that is going to be able to actually help me keep up with this list? I know sometimes mods have to come and go, or there's babies running around, or whatever's going on. So I don't want to ever assume that my amazing mods can do all this work for me, but I'm always appreciative when they do. Let me recopy my little list from up here so I can add the new super chat. Thank you so much, lovely Kay. Lovely Kay. Let me add you to the list, and then hopefully one of my mods can take control. Otherwise, I can do it and just maybe slow it down a bit. But we haven't started our 1-hour rapid fire session of questions yet. I wanted to get the housekeeping out of the way. I don't want to skimp you guys on the amount of time. So hopefully around that 10-minute mark, we can get started. But let me go ahead and get these. Oh, thank you so much, Kenza. Good to see you tonight. I'm hoping that Wednesday night might be kind of my weekly thing that I do in the evenings with this. I don't know if this night works for you guys, but it seems to work really well for me. So this might be a weekly thing, or at least bi-weekly or once in a while. All right, let me get this list posted for my amazing mods and for myself. Okay, so we are about that 10-minute mark. Let's go ahead. Oh, Dustin won't mind. He is a saint. Amazing, amazing man. Thank you so much, Dustin. All right, you guys. So we have an hour from now. So when that clock hits the hour and 10-minute mark of this live, it is time for me to go. Even if we haven't worked through all the super chats, although that's only happened once, but I did work through all the super chats because I'm like, I'm just going to keep going. But tonight, I'm trying to hold myself to a strict time limit. Spirit is always testing me, saying, see if you can do it in this much time. See if you can do it in that much time. So I'm going the way the Spirit's telling me to go. Oh, Dustin, thank you so much. You amazing person. All right, so we are starting out with the wonderful Willow Spirit from last week's live sessions. She donated but had to leave. So let's start there, and then we have Lorraine Gore ×2. And you guys, if you can have your questions ready right as soon as I'm wrapping up the person before you, you can kind of see your own order here in this super chat list that I have posted, where you fall in the order. But if we start really lagging behind waiting for people to post questions, I will just open the floor for anyone on that super chat list to get their question in. We'll just go with whoever posts their question first from the super chat list. When we run out of super chats, that's when I open the floor for the mosh pit of free questions, and you can just put your question out there, and I will intuitively be guided to select a question each round. But at any point, if you want a guaranteed reading, you can always send a super chat. Even if we run out and we're doing a bunch of free questions and then you send a super chat, you are catapulted to the front of the line to get your reading answered. Or your question answered, not your reading answered. Your reading read, I don't know. Okay, so the amazing Willow Spirit. Oh, thank you so much for your second donation, lovely Kay. So Willow Spirit, are you here? Otherwise, Lori, go ahead and get your question answered. Yes, I will still be live on Saturday and for 1 hour on Sunday. Okay, Willow Spirit has the question out. Who are my guardian angels and spirit guides, and how do I unblock myself since age 2? I'm now 51. Okay, let's start with the spirit guide question. I'm trying to keep these flowing so we can move through all these super chats tonight and hopefully get to the free readings as well. Whoa, that one really wanted to come out to play. Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So definitely one of your guides, Willow Spirit, is someone who you knew in this life that maybe has passed away. It feels like a very feminine energy, perhaps a grandmother, an aunt, a great-grandmother, maybe mother energy, very motherly, very loving kind of energy. And this person is now working with you as a spirit guide, but you knew them. They may have passed away in your teen or even childhood years, or even later, but you really felt rocked with the loss of this person. So they are now working with you in spirit. That's what I'm seeing for one of your guides. Let's get one more guide to come out. And we also have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So you also work with the Arcturians. So I don't know if you know what that is. It's this word right here. You can look up Arcturus or Arcturians. They really do help you, especially in your dream state and in your meditation, to download information and really help you in life. So that's what we've got coming through about your guides. But let's go ahead and find out this blockage or anything we can find out about you feeling blocked since age 2. For Willow Spirit, why has Willow Spirit felt blocked since age 2? Wow, okay, this makes a lot of sense to me. And I was kind of picking up on this similar energy when you had posted your question just on the comment section last week. But it says here, the swan, transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. So I think something happened to you. It was a psychic experience, maybe even an experience with a spirit guide or an angel or even an entity that scared you, that really shut you down psychically. You just pushed it away. And it may have been as early as age 2 or 3. We have the age or the number 12 here, but 1 + 2 is 3. But I was also really drawn to that number 2 as well. Age 2 or 3, you were saying age 2, so maybe that's why as well. But age 2 or 3, something happened that just scared you. And I don't think it was actually a malevolent thing that happened, but it was just something that happened that you just shut it all down. You're like, nope, not today. But you can easily reclaim your gifts and your power and remove those blockages through your own intentions. Just saying right now, I intend to move through these blockages. You can remove the blockages. A lot of times people feel like that's just too easily said and done. You can do some sort of meditation to remove blockages. You can look for those on YouTube, and that's on my long list of now meditations that I'm hoping to eventually create. Of course, after this cord removal meditation I've been talking about over and over and over. But when I do make that meditation, that might be something you can benefit from as well. So I hope that resonated for you. Okay, Lorraine, your question is on my super chat. Do you want me to ask again? Okay. Messages from your daddy and Nana and guides. I'm growing so fast. Amazing. Okay, so we will start there with your first question from the message from your daddy and your Nana. Okay, so yes, you're really working through some stuff, and this is funny because I think that they like to dim your lights and play little practical jokes on you to keep you light on your feet. It feels very fun and lighthearted. I don't know if and it feels like the masculine energy. It feels like your dad. He was a joker, a prankster. He really loved to laugh. That's really what I'm seeing. And he wants you to remember to laugh. That's the message. And I'm getting chills now, Lorraine. He wants you to remember to laugh and just be lighthearted and have fun, especially through these big transitions and changes that you're having to go through in life. I don't know if the number 31 is significant to you, but you add that up, that's a number 4. Your daddy and your Nana are working with you as guides, and I still have chills. Your daddy, he is hilarious, but they are guiding you and supporting you. Talk to them. I'm sure you already do, but they love it when you talk to them because then they feel very involved in your life. Bring them along for the ride. He's literally showing me you opening the passenger door, bringing him, like saying, Daddy, let's ride with me to down to the store, or come on this road trip with me. And you like literally are just talking to him and your Nana and stuff. And they absolutely love that. So keep doing that. And if you haven't done that in a while, start it up again. They love that so much. On the back of the deck, we have the owl, which is all about wisdom, really unlocking those spiritual gifts. So you may have an owl spirit guide, or you really identify with the symbolism of the owl spirit animal, or you may be starting to see owls or owl symbolism, and that is your daddy and Nana really working with the bird realm to get this going, to get these messages to you. You are having these beautiful, amazing transformations come in your life. But look at this. You've got 31 and 13 inverses of each other. Wow. So you might be seeing 31, 13, or 44. The number 44 or 444. I just have major chills. I love that question so, so much. Well, that is your message from them. They're with you all the time, and they love when you talk to them. They want to be around you and your energy all the time. Yes. I love it. I'm loving that this is resonating for you. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Daisy Wolf. So what was your wonderful second question, Lorraine? I wanted to get you one more question. You did send 2 super chats, so I want to go ahead and get 2 questions answered for you. And I don't know that I actually read your second question. But after Lorraine or Lori, we have Sephora Wanga and then Nyasia ×2. Then Amaris Cunningham, Lovely K. I don't know why I was saying Lovey. I don't know why. Kenza, and then Lovely K again. And then Farah or Farrar, however you say the name, Mohammed when they arrive, if they do. Okay. All right, so who are your angels working with you? Okay, let's go to the Starseed Oracle for Lori's question. Who are the angels working with Lori? Okay, wow. So they don't really want to disclose quite who they are yet. You have the Wait card. It's not the right time. Things are being woven, but you already do know you have your daddy and your nana working with you. But I just also heard Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. Like, a lot of the archangels really are with you during these times of transformation. But you're going to soon discover, and it will be revealed to you. They want you, they're showing me the reason they don't want to just say, oh, here's who we are, blah, 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 is because they want you to discover this information on your own. And they rarely do this to me. So to me, this is a huge gift. It's going to be something that brings you to your knees in such a beautiful way. Where they're showing me, and they show me this when it's such a big surprise. The spirit guides, instead of handing the children, like pretend it's Christmas, instead of the parents handing the children the gifts unwrapped when they first get home from the store, oh, here's your 4 gifts, here's your gifts. That's not that exciting, but when, it's just as much fun and exciting for those spirit guides and you, Lorraine or Lori, when they wrap them up, put them under the tree, make a big spectacle out of it, make you follow the lead and the breadcrumbs to unlock the gift within the wrapping. That's what they're showing me. So they don't really want to come out and say it because you're going to be discovering this all on your own very soon. But let's just see if we can get a message from those specific guides that don't want to reveal themselves. Any message coming through for Lori about these guides? Okay, wow. So get outdoors, and really pairing that up with that owl you received earlier. It says here, go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So getting out in nature, that's where you're going to find this gift or discover who it is that is one of your big guides working with you. So I hope that resonated for you. Yeah, they just don't want me to spoil the surprise quite literally. They don't want me to just reveal all that information, but we did get a couple of archangels that are working with you. So that's always awesome to have those guys on and popping with you because, man, they are some powerful, powerful beings. Grab a quick drink of water. And next we have Sephora Wanga, and I hope that resonated for you, Lori. And then after Sephora, we've got Nyasia ×2 and then Amaris Cunningham. So if you heard your name, be ready to post your question. Be on deck, be ready. It'll be awesome. Keep this moving, keep it going. But if we take too long between questions to get the next question, I will just open the floor to just anyone on that super chat list, whoever posts our question first per round, we'll just go with your question. Okay, so you just saw 2 2s. Awesome. Yes, mine just turned to 8:23 p.m. All right. Okay, so Sephora, I'm not seeing your question, but Nyasia is posting her question. So Sephora, if you can get your question posted next, we will go right into that. We have Nyasia wondering, I'm a Libra. What are my Virgo's intentions when he returns? No communication. And then messages from him. What does he want you to know? Okay, so we'll break that up into your 2 questions there. Amazing. So what are Nyasia's Virgo's intentions when he returns? Okay, we've got 1. Wow, he's going to be making the effort. So you may actually be hearing from him rather than you having to reach out to him first. Great love is we're taking the steps you're guided to take. So his intention is to, I really see before February or maybe sometime by mid-February, he will reach out to you and want to just reconnect and maybe just talk things out. That's really what I see so far. What else? What are his intentions when he returns for Nyasia? Okay, so there's deception. And to me, I'm not reading this as anything too crazy except just the fact that he is just revealing parts of himself or pieces of things that he maybe had hidden before. And this could even have involved a third party. But to me, this doesn't feel like anything he did when the 2 of you were together, unless that resonates for you or you had a suspicion about that. There may have been a third party that maybe he knew about but wasn't trying to bring them on, if that makes sense. A third party that was just trying to invade in what the 2 of you had, and then you guys went your separate ways, and then maybe he was talking with this person. But when he makes that effort and comes forward, it will be revealed to you whatever this was. Let's just get one from the Lover's Oracle for Nyasia. Whoa. about the Virgo. What are the Virgo's intentions? And what does he want you to know? So we're kind of getting it, and also to that second part of your question. Wow. So did you ever suspect that you guys may be twin flames? Because that twin flame card popped right out of there. Your passion ignites twin flames. So I think that might be why he wants to reach back out to you. He feels that pull and that connection to you, and he's like, can't stop, won't stop. So third party resonates too. Okay. Yeah, you do have a lot to talk about, but there is this twin flame connection. That's why you guys trigger each other so much is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so that's your confirmation right there, Nyasia. But let's just see what his message is to you. I feel him all the time. Absolutely, you do. Absolutely. So it says here, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. This is just that reminder to be grateful for what you have when you have it. And also freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So he's letting you know that if you'd rather reach out to him before he can reach out to you, I think if you reached out to him first, he would be definitely open to at least entertaining what you had to say. I think he's still pouting about something. I don't know if it was something you said or just, mad that the relationship ended the way it did. Something he's just a little upset about. Maybe you guys had some name calling or something, but there's just something he's still licking his wounds over. Some way he feels like maybe you hurt him. And maybe that's why he hasn't reached out as of yet. Okay, so let's just get one more message from your Virgo, from Nyasia. My mouth was reckless. Okay, so that makes sense to you. I didn't want to call you out and spill the tea here on the chat. So you know what you did. I won't have to elaborate. But here, his message to you is your dreams need a practical plan. So the two of you basically do need to get together and really discuss what you see with this connection in the future and all the things that you guys want to create together. Really focus. They're really showing me, Spirit's showing me, focusing in on, and I'm getting chills now, focusing in on the things that do work with the two of you is really going to bridge the gap to the things that don't. So you can integrate those things that don't and really make beautiful changes in the relationship when you guys get back together. That's what I'm seeing for you for your two questions. So I hope that resonated for you, Nyasia. And don't be afraid to apologize if you feel you did something, because I think it will really go the extra mile with him if you apologize, because I think he's waiting for that. But if he doesn't hear from you by probably mid-February, I think he will be the one to reach out and be like, hey, we done effed up here. Let's try something different. But I love you and I want to make this work. Like, that's really what I see. So I hope that resonated, Nyasia. Okay, so Sephora Wanga says about two guys. One is a Cancer and the other is a coworker. Are they interested in me? Are they single? I'm Sagittarius. Okay, so we're going to get angel answers and do one pile for guy number one, who is the Cancer, and then the coworker. So is the Cancer interested in Sephora? Okay, we got one card popping out face down here. And is the coworker interested in Sephora? See what Spirit has to say tonight. Okay. I think, with the Cancer, definitely. So whatever your intuition, like if you're worried, like, do they like me? Do they not like me? Don't worry about it. I think they do. I really do. And then with the coworker, especially if you guys have been flirty, I see that there's this clear road of communication that you guys could really have some beautiful, deep conversations together. Oh, thank you so much for your other donations there, Lori. Thank you so much. We will have you added to the list if my amazing mods haven't done it already. But really communicating clearly what you want or expect from this coworker could really open that door for a romantic connection. But let's just maybe get couple romance angels cards on this and maybe a couple tarot just to see what we get. So with the Cancer, there may be some control issues. I don't know if you had at one time thought you were going to be with this Cancer and then things didn't work out, or if this Cancer has recently left a relationship, but there is some control issues that this person is working on in their way of being in a relationship dynamic. I hope that makes sense. With the coworker for Sephora, We've got finances and career, which is funny because you are a coworker at the career with this person. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it might be that this person's not purposely trying to date anyone at work, but by communicating, you could maybe open the doors or kind of show them that, hey, we could make this work. You know, whatever your prerogative is, whoever it is you kind of want to go after. But I do see the fact that they both are definitely interested. It's just a matter of you, especially with the coworker, you're probably gonna have to be the one to make the first move because of their kind of issue with maybe dating coworkers. But that's not to say they don't like you, because I think they do. But you might have to be the one to kind of break the ice on that. The Cancer might be a whole other issue. They're just doing some healing from a past relationship. But let's just get one more romance card on that Cancer. Yeah, if you really want to reach out and get to know this Cancer even better, you can really, I just see two very clear green lights with both of these people. Very friendly lately. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You've got two green lights. So it's almost like just whatever makes you happiest, go in that direction. Because I do see two very solid people, very decent people to be involved with. Absolutely. So I hope that answered your question, Sephora. Thank you so much. All right, my super chat list. Guys, go ahead, and if you are, I think because we are at the half hour mark, I know it's only 20 minutes into our actual readings because I did have first 10 minutes just to kind of hang out with my kids there with you guys and all of that. But we're about 20 minutes in, so we got 40 minutes left. So to keep this list going, yes, I do feel they both are single. Let me just ask on the Cancer though, because we did have that relationship card. Let's just ask that real quick. If you're on my super chat list, Amaris Cunningham, you're next. Lovely Kay, you've got 2 questions. Kenza and Daisy Wolf, you guys are all next in the lineup, so go ahead and get your questions out. Remain positive. So if this Cancer isn't broken up with their person yet, they will be very soon. I think the writing's on the wall, if it's not already a breakup that they're starting to or trying to heal from, then the writing's on the wall that they will be breaking up soon. But the coworker to me feels very, very single and ready to mingle. Okay. All right, so Amaris Cunningham says, why am I feeling guided to my connection with Tyler, the Leo? Okay, let's get those. Let me also get these tarot cards because I do feel the need for this one to get a tarot card. Okay, Amaris Cunningham, why is Amaris guided to the connection with Tyler, the Leo? Oh, wow. You deserve love. You are lovable. So I don't know if you or Tyler are a Sagittarius, but also what's directly across from Sagittarius, she is pointing that bow directly across. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you know the placements, I know you know he's a Leo, but as far as like Sun, Moon, Rising, I don't know more of his chart, or if you yourself are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. But let's just get some more information why you're so guided to this connection with Tyler. He is a Sag moon. Ooh, well, there you go. So to me, the moon is the mind. So you're always on his mind, I feel. And he really does see that you're worth waiting for. So he may kind of view you as somebody who is a little sad right now or has been through a lot in love and relationships. I don't know if he knows your love history or anything like that. But his heart really does go out to you, or he just gets this vibe from you that you've been hurt in love a lot. And it says here, divine timing is at work in your love life. So just letting him know that you're interested will really go a long way, because I think he's already got you on his radar there, Amaris. Let's grab one from the tarot as well, just to see if we can get any scenarios or any additional information here. For Amaris and Tyler, this connection between Amaris and Tyler. Whoa. Well, we've got 2. We've got the Wheel. Oh, no, we've got 3. The 9 of Wands and the 4 of Coins. So really, I'm seeing it 2 ways. He may also be someone, this might be a theme tonight, guys. I don't know. But he may have recently been through a heartbreak, or is just really trying to persevere through something in his life, an illness, a career, a project. There's something he's really been working hard on and struggling to just I say don't quit when this card comes out. Don't quit because you're almost to the finish line. So whatever he's personally going through right now, he's seeing that mirror image reflected with you. There's something going with you that he can pick up on sadness with you, because he's got a lot of sadness going on in his own life that he's really working and persevering through right now. And he may really be trying to focus on career or ways to get ahead. When this comes out as far as like a career reading, it's a great card because you're really making a stable foundation with that 4 for your future. But when this comes out in a love reading, this just could be that someone's not quite ready to make that leap forward into your arena, so to speak, because there's some healing to do, or something about security in his life, feeling secure. But with this wheel energy, the tide is about to shift, or the wheel is about to turn for you to where I think by March or April, there may be a point where you're able to actually have a really deep, amazing conversation with him to where you can maybe actually come together and unite and be a couple. Like, I do see that potential there for you, Amaris. So I hope that resonated for you. Okay. All right. So I know Kenza posted her question. I've been stressing a lot lately and it's really debilitating. Any message on that? Also, I've been seeing a series of the following numbers a lot. 111, 222, 333, 444. Curious about the interpretation. Well, when you see a lot of synchronicities in those angel numbers, especially the triple digit numbers, wow, spiritual awakening vibes, like up in lights, so much going on spiritually. And that's probably why you've been really stressing and feeling this debilitation, because I do feel you are an empath. So you're picking up on a lot of the panic and the resistance and all the crazy chaos that's going on in the world. And you're like almost taking that on as your burden to bear or your burden to carry, or it just kind of amplifies the energy of any little thing you need to do in your life to make it feel like it's so stressful and it like blows up in your life. But this is because you're maybe experiencing a dark night of the soul, Kenza. So if you don't know what that is, you can Google that or look that up here on YouTube. But you can Google those angel numbers. What does 111 mean? 222, 333, 444. You can Google all of those and find amazing interpretations of that. Basically, when you get those triple or master numbers, which is double numbers or triple numbers, the more numbers you see in a sequence, the longer that sequence gets. It's big spirituality. That's what we've got going on here for you. We haven't even pulled a card yet. But let's just see for Kenza, anything that we can do, what's causing this stress, anything you can do to alleviate it and really help your life. Yeah, we've got the 2 of Wands, we've got the Lovers, and we've got the 3 of Cups. So there is a decision that you maybe have been thinking about you need to make, or something that's really been stressing you out. Like, yes, I need to make that decision, but I just don't know the first step to even take to make the decision or to make the choice. But here with the 2 of Wands, this is all about planning. And because the key, there's 2 locked boxes here, it looks like. Yeah, both of them are locked. But to me, this is a skeleton key. That key will unlock both boxes. So whatever this choice is you make, I already heard you will make the right choice. Whatever this is. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for your donation. We will get you on that list. Whatever choice you need to make, Kenza, don't stress that you're making the wrong decision, because every choice you make is the right choice for you, for your soul's ultimate growth in that moment. So just be resting easy in the fact that any choices or decisions you need to make coming up, you are making the right choice. And there will be something to celebrate for you very soon. That is so strong. Yes, about the decision. Yes. And you will make that decision. I'm getting chills, Kenza. You will make that decision and feel this need to just major happy dance. Like, I just want to dance for you because I'm so excited that how, like, huge weight lifted off your shoulders when this choice is made, and you're just like, why didn't I just do this earlier? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for your donation, Canary 002. And of course, Jimmy, thank you as well. But there is this sense of celebration coming up for you, Kenza, and I'm excited for you. Let's just get a bit of advice from Archangel Michael deck about just any words of advice to carry you through this debilitating stress that you're dealing with right now, because that's never fun. Any advice for Kenza on the stress she's dealing with? Any advice? Okay, we've got 2. God is in charge, and ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Give your cares, your worries to God, to the universe, to your angels, to Archangel Michael as well. You can ask Archangel Michael to come in and just stand by you. And I just heard that song, was it Loretta Lynn's Stand By Your Man? I don't remember, but it's more like Archangel Michael is going to be the man standing by you to really get you through these times. And I don't think come March, this debilitating stress is going to be a thing in the past for you, but you can maybe really fast track this even sooner by giving those cares and worries to your guides and angels in prayer or in meditation. Just picture all the stress like a black cloud leaving your lungs as you breathe out. Breathe in clean, fresh, revitalizing energy, and then breathe out all the stress, all the negativity, all the worry. And then picture yourself cleansed and like in this beautiful white light. It works like a charm. Even if you are in the thick of like a panic attack, when the panic attack is over, you get yourself in this meditative state and picture all of this offloading from you. It works wonders. So try that out. That's a word of advice from Archangel Michael himself to get that going so you can really start feeling some relief from that stress, because that is no good for you. But you have something to celebrate very soon, Kansas. So I'm so excited for you, and I hope the decision you are having to make goes well. All of our prayers and good vibes are coming to you. All right. Next, we've got Lovely K ×2, Daisy Wolf. And then Lorraine Gore, I think you have donated again twice. So whoever of you that I've just talked about or named, go ahead and get your questions up. Okay. You're so welcome, Kenza, and thanks again for your donation. All right, Daisy Wolf, I've been told by other readers in the past that I'm psychic. Not sure if I am. I think I am, but I'm not sure how to get it going. Okay, here's a word of advice to all of you listening right now. Remember this always. Okay, thank you so much, Lovely K. I didn't mean to skip you, but we will get you. Sometimes it's hard for me to scroll back and try to find things. I just wait for the next available like chat. So I do apologize that I skipped you, but when I'm done with Daisy Wolf's reading, you can go ahead and hopefully copy paste that or repost it for me. That would help me so much. Daisy Wolf and all of you listening, remember this first and foremost when you're like, I don't know if I have spiritual gifts. I don't know if I'm psychic. I don't know if. Remember this first and foremost, you guys. We are souls. We are spirit. That is our natural state. We are spirit. We are having this human experience right now. So of course, access, and we all have like just access to these amazing spiritual gifts. But many of us from a young age, because it's scary or we're told it's not real or that's not what we do here, we push it away or we think, oh, that wasn't real, and we move on with our lives. Invite it back in. That's what I see you doing. Inviting that back in and allowing yourself to, and of course the word psychic a lot of times has some negative connotation associated with it, but just owning your own spiritual and psychic gifts because you have them and they are there. Just put the intention out there that you want to develop them and ask spirit to lead the way, what you need to do to develop them. And we have answers here. So ask your guides and angels for help in this area, Daisy Wolf. Ask them for help in bringing you ways you can develop your intuition, ways you can develop your gifts, and they will answer the call. They will answer those prayers because I see you are already on a spiritual path and you're probably on the verge of a massive spiritual awakening if you haven't already had one. It's on and popping for you, Daisy Wolf. Right here. Yeah, and animals. It's funny because your name is Daisy Wolf and we've got a wolf here. So this is representing you. This is to me is almost like representing your spiritual or higher self. It's got your back. Your higher self is there. You are this wolf. You need to ask that higher self to, be in the driver's seat and step more online, and it will absolutely do that. But meditation, grounding, connecting with animals, connecting with nature, these are going to be your golden tickets to really fast track your psychic skills and your psychic development. Let's go ahead and get one from the Life Purpose Oracle about if we can see what any of these psychic gifts are that you have. Well, you are a builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So you are a creator. You love to create things. And when you're in that creative state, that flow state, that's when you are the most psychic, the most tuned in, the most tapped into that higher self. So do something creative. Do something that really lights you up and brings you joy, and gives you that sense of accomplishment. That's going to be the key to unlocking those spiritual gifts. So I hope that resonated for you, Daisy Wolf. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love that so much. All right. Thank you again also for your donation. So Lovely Kay, thank you again for posting. That really helps me out. Awesome, awesome. So number 1, why am I so afraid to shine? Well, let's find out. Because you shouldn't be. You are this amazing spirit, and you deserve to shine. So why is Lovely Kay afraid to shine? We've got 2. Okay, wow. Okay, let's get into this. So I think at a young age, or even as a teen, you had a friend that really betrayed you or made fun of you, because look at this. This is you. This is you literally shining as a child or a young adult. You had a friend or a group of friends make fun of you or call you out for something that was just you being your true, beautiful, authentic self. And that really, even if you didn't realize it at the time, subconsciously that made you dim that light and not try to be different than other people, because when you stood out, that's when those friends called you out or made fun of you, or maybe they weren't even like friends, but like frenemies, like enemies posing as friends. And that really put a damper on you. Maybe even you dealt with bullying or just certain people that would just not be very nice to you. I really do see that. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Good to see you. But also dreams. So this to me shows that something happened that really made you stifle your dreams. But you will also be getting communication or great insight into how to start shining again in your dreams. So if you don't have a dream journal, now is the time, girl, to get on that and have that dream journal at the ready when you wake up. And not only write these dreams down, but look up what they mean. You can go on Google or any search engine and type in, what does a wolf mean? What does seeing a rose in a dream mean? You know, and really breaking it down. What is this trying to show you? Because it's going to help you. These dreams are helping you get that light back. But let's go to the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, because this is where it's at for you. We're going to find out, Lovely Kay, how to get that light back. As a child, my family and kids from school always made fun of me. High school as well. Yep. And that will leave a mark for sure. Okay. So homeward, take yourself out on a date. So you need to get back in touch with that beautiful light within, that spark of light within you. And we've got the number 42 here. That adds up to a 6, that motherly, unconditional, loving energy. You need to love yourself. And then as a result of you really loving yourself, treat yourself, treating yourself beautifully and well, not like these bad friends, but you're going to reclaim that beautiful light that past you had. You're going to shine it even brighter moving forward as you learn to love yourself, take yourself out on a date, and come home to yourself. Back home to that light within you. Let me just see here what your second question was, your life's purpose. I think part of your life's purpose is finding that light within once again. And it's beautiful. I really do see it unfolding, but let's just find out any more information that wants to come out. Yeah, celebrate yourself, feast, slow down. So you may be really busy just trying to please a lot of other people in your life as well. It's time to stop doing that so much and start pleasing yourself. Because here her cup has spilled. And look, when she's loving herself and coming home to herself, she's got a full cup. She's excited. The birds are singing. The sun is shining. Everything's golden. But when you start treating yourself, it's like you really tap into those beautiful fruits within you. And then you can easily pick that cup up right there, refill it with this pitcher here, and be back in your very beautiful light. Let's ask from the Life Purpose Oracle. And again, I always say we have lots of life purposes. It's not always just one life purpose. But let's just see what we can tap into for you today, Lovely Kay. We've got time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. So you may be at a bit of a crossroads right now in your career or just in life, wondering what's next for me? What way should I go? What should I do? And maybe some of these cards can help you. Well, we do have oracle cards, so some of these cards are going to help you. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So I don't know if you do tarot yourself or have ever thought of doing readings for other people, but you do have the natural gift of reading tarot. And even if you started some sort of YouTube channel or spiritual channel, you definitely would be amazing at that. I really do see that. And whatever it is you're starting to get intuition about doing, or whatever path you want to be on, you're on the right path. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working. As a result of you coming home to yourself and loving yourself again, you're going to tap back into that light, and it's going to shine so bright. You're going to have like so many things you want to do, and you may already have so many things you want to do, but you may have to narrow it down just a bit. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. It is time to decide. So figuring out what road would bring you the most happiness and prosperity and could help the most amount of people, that is the road to take. But whatever you decide to do, you are on the right path. Let's just try to get one more for life purpose. We've got travel. So you're meant to be traveling around and just seeing places, being places, meeting people, visiting all the beautiful places in the world. You're just meant to be out and about. And on the back of the deck, we did have family. So you are meant to have your own family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So you incarnated with a lot of your soul family members as your actual family members, and a lot of your soul, like your really close friends, are soulmates. But there are certain people in your family that are not so supportive, that probably aren't your soulmates on the other side. But yeah, you're figuring things out. I really do see a lot of awakening for you this year, and you're really going to be tapping into that light that you thought was gone. So I hope that resonated for you, lovely Kay. Immediate family are definitely not soul family. Yeah, there may be like a certain cousin or distant family or people that feel like family, because they do make certain people feel very close to you that maybe aren't actual blood family, but they feel like family to you. And if you don't have that yet, it's coming for you. You will have a tribe. You will have a soul family here on the planet. Oh, wow. Time is just flying, guys, and I'm taking forever to answer these questions. So I'm going to try to speed things up a bit. I do apologize. But I definitely do want to get through these readings tonight for you guys. So if you are on my super chat list, let's just, whoever decides to post their question first that's on that super chat list, we're going to jump right in your question. Just keep this moving. So I hope that you are quick to the draw to get your question out there. But I'm going to try my best to answer all of these super chats tonight. I'm going to try. Not saying I'm going to succeed, but I'm going to try. My life path 11 and soul desire 11. Will my grown children learn to love each other again? And then how much longer before I am awake? This limbo is so hard and confusing. Yeah, a lot of people can spend years in that limbo if they don't really understand what's going on. But in this world with the internet, boy, it's much easier for us to be able to work through this, because we can watch videos of other people with awakenings, and then we don't feel so crazy because we have other people or examples of other people that have gone through this. But let's just see, will your grown children learn to love each other again? Let's go ahead and ask for Lori. Will Lori's grown children learn to love each other again? I think so. There are big happy changes coming to your family. There may be one of your children is actually having a child, or the birth of a child. Something along that line where it's going to bring them back together or bring them closer together. Even if they're not besties or anything like that, it's just going to make them feel closer or more bonded. But there is definitely some sort of something to celebrate, possibly a wedding, birth of a child, graduation, something that people celebrate. But I definitely see that is going to happen, in the future. You definitely will have kids that are not like at each other's throats. They will be getting along. But let's just see if we can get a bit of advice or a message around that. Anything that wants to come out from the crystal angels about Lori's grown children learning to love each other again. Yeah, I think it's as a result also of this spiritual path that you're on. It's like you're triggering them to awaken spiritually as well, if they haven't already, or they're triggering you to awaken spiritually. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So this is referring to your children making the necessary changes to, love each other again and not be so hostile or, standoffish or whatever it is that they have going on. You knew it. Oh, that's awesome. But let's ask about your just the awakening. How much longer before I'm awake? Well, you're already awake if you even understand what this is. You're awake. But let's just see how much longer, or what do you need to know about this awakening process for yourself? Wow, spiritual protection. What a beautiful card to get for your question here. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So when you feel very overwhelmed in this awakening process, they call that the dark night of the soul. So Lori, look into the dark night of the soul if you haven't heard about it already. Look into that, because you're going to learn a lot about what you're going through, and know that you're not alone, because so many other people are experiencing that as well. But you have the protection of your guides and angels, the universe itself. So you can ask God, the angels, whoever it is you pray to or ask for help, ask them, because they are like, they can't interfere in your free will. So when you're really struggling and you're not asking for their help, it's like they're standing by helplessly, like, oh, I wish we could help, but she hasn't asked. Like, they can't invade in that invade. That's not a word. Invade or interfere. I just made up my own word. They can't invade that free will, Lori. So you have to ask for their help. They can always protect you. That supersedes free will. If you are meant to be on this planet, those guardian angels have your back. But suffering, that internal, awakening and suffering, they can't help us through that unless we ask. But you can always do meditation, grounding, connecting with nature, animals. Those are really golden tickets to help you work through this amazing, intense energy, because it's amazing, but it can be difficult and intense, because the old you is dying while you're still alive. It's intense. It's not easy. Yeah. You're going to do it though. Just ask for help. That's what you feel. Yes. Keep going, girl, because you're going to be able to get through this. I'm going to grab one for you for Sacred Traveler. And thanks again for all of your amazing donations, Lori. I appreciate that. Anything Lori needs to know about this awakening process? We've got Mystic Healer. Wow, you're really going to be tapping into your own amazing spiritual abilities. Healing energy flows through you. So you can even ask your guides and angels, especially Archangel Raphael. He is that healer angel. But I also feel you have a very beautiful feminine angel around you that heals you. She wants to take away your heartache and pain a lot of times, but, again, can only do so much unless you ask her. Ask this beautiful angel to come and help heal your pain, because she will do it. And you, as a result, will become a mystic healer. You will know how to heal other people. I think this is something you already do to other people and animals. You're very connected to, wanting to take away everyone else's pain, especially, your children, wanting them to get along and love each other again. You take that pain on as your own, because you just can't stand it. You just want to heal it and make it better. But also taking shelter. The answers are within you. I'm getting major chills now, Lori. Wow. The answers are within you. Do that meditation. Do that connecting with your higher self, because you will tap into these healing abilities, and you will be, with that question with your children, we got that spiritual card. You're going to be a major role, or a major catalyst in bringing these children back to a loving state with each other, because you're going to trigger them to spiritual. After the deck, you have great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. So dive first into this awakening. Dive head first, because you can do this. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So allow yourself to have fun through this process. You don't have to be this, martyr for the dark night of the soul. You can still allow yourself to have some amazing fun and good times and good connections with other people as you go through this, death in the human body, where you're still alive and getting through it, because you're dying to who you once were, to awaken and become alive in who it is you are meant to be on this planet, who you are on a soul level. Beautiful, beautiful, Lori. So thank you so much for everything, Lori, and I hope that resonated for you. Oh my God, you're amazing. I am doing it. Yes, you are doing it. So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what your intuition is calling you to do. Meditate, soak in the sea salt bath, get out in nature, connect to animals. That's all going to help you really move and allow this beautiful, heavy, I mean, it feels heavy because it's actual light and it's bringing your vibration up, but it feels heavy when you're in these dense bodies and you have a lot of baggage or a lot of past trauma. So really healing, doing that healing work, you're going to lighten. It's going to lighten you and you're going to feel so much better. So I hope that resonated for you. All right, guys, we're working our way through this and I'm almost at the 1 hour mark. So literally I have like 10 minutes left, but I'm going to just try to bang right on through these. I don't want to just speed through your readings because I want to give you guys the time and attention you deserve. But Jen Jane, you are next. Intuitive Tarot, Canary, donated a Q placeholder. Not quite sure what that means, but I'm sure when we get there, someone will explain it to me. Twin Lioness RM. If you guys heard your name, get your question posted and we will get right into it. So much help. Yes, God bless you, Amanda. Oh, you are so welcome and God bless you as well, Lori. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So if you're on that super chat list, get your question out there and whoever posts first gets their question answered first. Okay. Thank you, Zara. Amanda is always amazing. You guys are too kind. Okay, Twin Lioness, it looks like you posted yours first. What does Spirit want me to know about the connection with Jessie? Okay, is this a love question, a love connection, Twin Lioness, or is this like a friend? Maybe explain so I know what deck to use. But I will go ahead and get a couple of tarot cards just to get this connection to iron itself out. Spirit want Twin Lioness to know about. Yes, it is romantic. Okay. Wow, so we've got the Strength card. Is one of you a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or prominent placements within the sign of Leo? That is that Strength card, that inner strength. You're really learning to become really strong within with your connection with Jessie. That is what Spirit wants you to know. He will lift you up, or she will lift you up. I'm not always sure of genders, and I don't want to misgender anybody. So let me know. But Queen of Coins, to me, this feels like this is you. You're really just owning your own like physical vessel. This to me feels very Taurus energy as well. But what I really pick up from this is the fact that you may have been doing a lot to beautify your body, your mind, your soul. He's a male and he's a Taurus. Okay, so wow, this is Taurus energy here that I was just picking up on, but he sees you as this beautiful shining light. That's what I see. But the Leo just could be you really like owning. I mean, you are Twin Lioness there. This is really you owning that inner lion, that inner strength that you have. And it's really impressing him on the surface and in the internal as well. So it's like he can see that beautiful light shining through you. As far as your question goes, what does Spirit want you to know about the connection? We also have the Three of Wands. So I don't know. It feels to me like he may be trying to already plan a future with you, or thinking about what it would be like to be with you in the future. There may be just some things going on in his life right now that makes it so he can't just drop everything and just be in a relationship. Maybe he's away for work or working a lot or just dealing with a lot of family stuff. We have the Emperor, so he is a very strong person and he knows what he wants and he eventually does get it. We've also got that Hierophant card popping out. Two very dominant masculine types of energies here. So he is someone who always gets what he wants in the end. And I don't mean that like sinister, like in a sinister way. But to me, it just feels like he knows what he wants and he knows what he likes and he's going to get it. And I think you might be that thing. He's Scorpio. He is with a Scorpio currently. Okay, wow. This is what we got popping out. I think eventually it might end with that Scorpio. And he may be coming back or hitting you up. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So this is probably why you're thinking of him, but this is what Spirit definitely wants you to know about the connection between the two of you. There is a soulmate connection here. That's why there feels like there's still a lot of love here. Not just on your end though, but his end as well. But let's just get one more message from Spirit about your connection with Jesse. A time to give rather than take. So to me, this feels like you just giving yourself that much needed love. Remember that Queen of Pentacles we had, just really stepping into who it is you're here to be, focusing on your own beauty routine, your own beautifying that inner, soul area, and just really owning who you are and becoming who you are on that soul level. Yeah, I can't shake him. I wondered if it was a soulmate. Definitely soulmate connection. But you're really giving to yourself. This is how I'm reading this. You're giving yourself the beautiful attention and love and care that you've needed for a long time. But as a result of you doing that healing and inner work on yourself, it's almost like you're pulling him back to you in a way. And maybe things just don't work out with this Scorpio. It might take the better part of this year. But I do see that that's just not going to work out in the long term. Even if they've been together a while, I just don't see it working out long term. But I do see this possibility that the two of you do have a potential for a future. So I hope that resonated for you. All right, guys. My 1 hour thing is like totally blown out of the water. I did not expect all these super chats. Normally, well, the last 1 hour live I did went to like an hour and a half because I just wanted to get through it all. But most of my lives before that were 1 hour, I ran out of donations about 20 minutes before we were done. And I was just rapid fire doing like free readings for people. But I definitely need to speed this up. Spirit's like, get on it. So, okay. Next on our super chat list. If you're on the super chat list, please just be ready to post your question right as I'm done, or even before I'm done with that person before you question, because that will help keep it moving. That way I don't have to keep scrolling back up, but okay. So Jen Jane says, what do you see me doing to financially help in the short term? Things are tight at the moment. Thinking of designing t-shirts regarding spirituality. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, let's just see if there's anything you can do to get you by financially in the short term here. Anything Jin Jane can do for money coming up. Whoa, we got a lot of options coming out here. Wow, career change. So there definitely is something to do with your career that you are going to be making a change. You're embarking upon a career change that brings you joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. So that's awesome. You've also got body work here. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage healing, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. You also have the nutrition card. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. You've got study reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So maybe looking into that t-shirt stuff, like how much it would cost to get this off the ground. But right here with the heart's desire, it says your angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So I don't know that the t-shirt thing is going to be something that you can just easily one and done. Like, okay, I plan to do this, and then the next day you're like in full operation, because I think there is a lot of research that you need to do to find the most cost effective. And especially if you're doing a spiritual kind of apparel, a lot of times ethically sourcing your materials is like a big thing in that realm or region of, what do you call it? Like retail or whatever. So you would have probably a higher cost just making sure that the materials were ethically sourced and, really good materials and stuff like that. So I don't know that it's something that's going to be really lucrative right off the bat, but if it's something your heart is really invested in, I would say still go for it, because there's a reason you're so invested in that, or you just really keep thinking about that. But let's just see if Spirit has any other ideas for something you can do in the short term to make actual good money right now. Well, there's something travel. So I don't know if there's just not that many job opportunities where you're at, but I also you can use this travel card as like using the internet to do your job. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm doing readings for people all over the world right now using the internet, and you can do a similar thing. Or this could involve actual travel to find a place to do some business or to do a job. Let's get one more. School. So the answer that you're seeking involves going back to school. So I know you were doing the hypnotherapy stuff, right? And that body work card really reminded me of that. So to me, it's like eventually that is going to be something that is going to bring you a lot of income. But I don't know in the meantime, like what it is you're kind of between jobs. You do have that career change there. So if you're kind of between jobs or if you're not quite done with that hypnotherapy course, but there is a beautiful spiritual change on the horizon for you in your career. But if that t-shirt thing is something you have that heart set on, then still go after it. But I don't know that it's going to bring in a lot of money right off the bat. I know I didn't like give you like quite the answer you probably wanted, but I hope it resonated and brought you a little bit of, guidance in a direction you can go. I hope. So thank you again, Jen Jane. All right, if you're on my donation list or my super chat list, go ahead and get your question out there. RM, need a reading on health and relocation. When? Okay. When will RM be relocating? When will RM be relocating? The situation will improve. You will be relocating. You will. But let's see if Spirit will give you a time frame. You know what I'll do? I'll get the Astro Dice out. That helps. That helps us. So we'll just consider this 2021. We've got a 12-sided die here. So whatever month we roll, that'll be the month that you're going to be able to relocate. We've got the 11 here. So to me, that's November. Either November or sooner, depending on choices you make. That's what Spirit's showing you. By November of this year, 2021, you will probably be able to do the relocation. Also for your health, again, remember all health-related questions are for entertainment purposes only. Don't take this in what's the word I'm looking for? In exchange for an actual health professional's advice. Just take this maybe as spiritual guidance about your health, but always consult any doctors. Okay. Second opinion. So there may be something going on with your health that you have actually already seen a doctor about, but you weren't really satisfied with the answer. Either they didn't find something wrong or they told you it was something, but your intuition is maybe telling you something different. So it might be good to find a different doctor or a second opinion on that. Also, call upon Archangel Raphael for help. You can heal yourself, RM. If there's any health things going on with you or you just want to strengthen your immune system, you can always ask for Archangel Raphael to help you. You can search on YouTube here, plenty of Archangel Raphael healing guided meditations that I've done plenty of those, and I swear by those. They really do help me connect with Archangel Raphael in a beautiful way to do any healing I need to do on myself. Because really all healing is self-healing, because your free will, you give your free will to the doctor or the acupuncturist or the Reiki practitioner to heal you. So of course you can also heal yourself. So I hope that answered your question. You do work with him. Amazing. Then just do some meditations with Archangel Raphael, and that will really help you. Any health related things that you've got going on, that'll really help. But of course, consult any doctors if you feel the need as well. Okay, the donated question placeholder is for you to choose anyone intuitively. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad someone did that. I love that. Kenza donated her reading. Oh, she always does that type of thing. Thank you again, Kenza. That's amazing. So Jimmy, Canary 002, and then Lorraine Gore, whoever gets their question out first. I might just scroll and see whose question I can grab. Okay, we've got Lorraine. I'm Aquarius. My husband of 24 years is Sagittarius. Will he understand what's happening to me? I think he's not sure about it, even though he has seen it in me for many years. Okay. Yeah, 24 years. See, me and my husband, we've been together. It'll be 17 years at the end of this month. And of course, he already knew I was weird and saw spirit and, all those. He knew that stuff about me going into this. But when I went through my spontaneous Kundalini awakening, he really had to step up. Not that he wasn't already stepped up. He was very stepped up, but like in so many other ways to really almost like he had 3 children for a while, because I was like out of my ever loving mind for a while. And he just stepped up and took on that role of caretaker for me. And like, I owe him a lot. And I really feel your husband, and my husband's an Aquarius rising. They have this universal sense to just care for people and want to take care of those around them. So he may not understand it like my husband. I think my husband's still like, what is this? But he's very supportive. And that's what I see for your husband as well. But let's just get some advice about your husband and just what he, will he understand? I think he will, but let's just get any advice about it. Yeah, he doesn't have to be sure to be supportive. Let's put it that way. We'll grab 3. We've got you are good enough. So just know you don't have to try to censor what's going on in your life or try to pretend that you're not going through more than what meets the eye, or, try to bury what's going on and hide it from him. Just let it all hang out. Let it shine, because he will be there for you. I really do see that. The answers you need are coming. Again, I just see that, you can even talk to him and just try to say, I don't even understand this-ish, but this is the best that I can interpret what's going on with me. And I think that will be enough for him, just to know, as long as you're communicating to him what you need, what's going on, that I think that's all he needs from you. And conclusions are within reach. So you may find that somehow on this journey, because you were really triggering your children spiritually, you may be triggering your husband Aquarius spiritually as well, and really bringing him on board. And when this card pops up, I always see the 8 of Wands here, because there are 8 of these trees here. So to me, this is something very quickly approaching. He really may get on this awakening train as well, just because you're triggering him to awaken, or external things going on in the world are triggering him to awaken as well. And of course, then you can be dark night of the soul, awakened people together, and it's twice the fun that way. But again, if he doesn't get on the spiritual train right away, just know he has your back, and he is always there to support and guide and help you when you need him most. I feel like for 24 years he's been there, and he will continue to be there for you, Lori. So I hope that resonated. All right, Jimmy, is my YouTube channel going to grow? Is it part of my life purpose? All right, let's find out. Let's go to the life purpose oracle first and foremost for Jimmy. Is Jimmy's YouTube channel going to grow? And especially if you're under a year of actually putting out content weekly, if you at least once a week, if not 2 times a week, if you are under a year with that dedication of at least once or twice a week, then I'm just letting you know, you're on the right path. That's first and foremost, you're on the right path. But if you're really feeling dejected or frustrated that things aren't moving faster, hey Sandy, how are you? You have 500 subs right now, so you're halfway to monetization. I love that. But look what you got with it. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. And I didn't let you know this. I totally forgot, because I was going to comment and then my kids distracted me. But I did watch one of your Gemini videos. I think it was before Christmas or right around Christmas. And wow, I got chills, Jimmy. You know what you're doing. So freaking keep going. You used to post vlogs. Okay. As far as the tarot, wow, Jimmy, I got chills, and keep going. Keep going. I do think you're on the right path. Spirit answered it. And you are an artist. So finding a really creative and beautiful way to do your readings that really stand you out from a crowd will benefit you. I don't know if you can do multiple camera angles or anything, but just do what you can to get yourself started, because you can always integrate more cameras as you start to grow and actually make money. But wherever you're at, do it in a creative way. You don't have to go out and spend $1 million or anything like that, but just doing it the Jimmy way, in the authentic way, you're going to help so many people. You're going to reach the people that were meant to come to you. You are on the right path. So keep it going, dude. Keep it going. I would have never imagined you to watch I did. It was the Gemini reading you did. Oh man, was it? It had to have been right before Christmas or right around there. But Jimmy, you have a gift. I could easily pick that up. And of course, if you go back and watch some of my early pick a card readings, it's hard for me to watch because I talk so slow and I have no personality. I just had to kind of hit my groove, you know what I mean? And just really let my own authenticity shine. And then it really just it became a beautiful thing. But you had family. This was on the back of the deck before I shuffled as well. So something to do with your family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. I do feel like you will have a lot of support with your family or from your family as you make this intuitive tarot channel something that in the long term is actually going to make you money. It's not too late. It's not too late, Sabrina. I'm still going. I said it's an hour, but then no. We're 10 minutes past what I said, even though we're 1 hour, almost 20-minute mark. The first 10 minutes was just kind of hang out. Yes, my soul got a huge gift tonight. Everything Amanda said is absolutely correct. I have been read by John Edwards, and it was amazing. Amanda, you are every bit as amazing. Aw, I can't wait to know you. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. And of course, you guys can always book a personal session with me over Zoom, or where I will record the video and upload it privately. I even record the Zooms and put them up privately as well, private link. If you guys just want to get in on the fun and just have, I have a 10-minute reading, a 20-minute reading, and then an hour-long session that you guys can always book. My email for that information is down in the description if you ever want to look into that. So you don't have to just keep waiting for me to have a live. You can actually book your own personal session where we can get into whatever it is you want to talk about. Oh, Sandy, thank you so much for your donation. And also, I know someone else, it was Lori was the last one before that. Oh, and Sabrina K. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I always appreciate you guys. All right, Amanda, you can't imagine how I'm feeling right now. Like, you are the person I admire. Oh, you are the sweetest, Jimmy. I admire you just as much. Seriously, dude, I do. And hearing those words from you, I'm speechless. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so awesome. Keep doing what you're doing because, wow, that reading I did, I was just like, wow, okay, I feel personally attacked, but in a good way. Like, I was like, yep, need to do that. Yep, need to do that, need to do that. So everyone check out Jimmy's channel. He's Intuitive Tarot. Check his channel out because he needs those subscribers, and he's amazing. So, yes. Thank you so much. You're bringing me to tears. Oh, Jimmy, you're so sweet. Yeah, you deserve it. You are amazing, and you deserve to help people because I can just feel how big your heart is. You just want to help people. You want to reach as many people as you can because you just want to help people. I totally see that, and you will. You will reach a lot of people. You are a natural counselor, and you have a very healing voice. It's beautiful. So keep doing what you do. You're gonna do it. Amazing. Canary 002. Things don't seem to be happening for me at all. For a while, just got 2 options I'm not thrilled about. Could possibly be waiting a while more, but I really can't wait anymore. Any advice from my guides? Okay, let's get some advice from the guides. Let's see what we need to do for Canary here today. Not thrilled about the options. What can Canary do? Any advice? Doesn't want to wait anymore. Any advice? Okay, your children are being watched over by, or your children are watched over by angels. So I don't know if you actually have children, but to me, I'm interpreting this more as an inner child. Your inner child, you're really struggling because you feel helpless, like you can't just do what you want, or maybe the finances aren't there to just be able to have the life you want. That's really what I'm seeing. You're almost feeling like a helpless child in a way, where you just feel like you have to just kind of go the way the wind blows. But Spirit's showing me coming up, you're going to be able to make a choice that's actually, it feels to me like you're feeling very excited about the changes you're making. Yeah, and romance angels are helping you, so I don't know if it has to do with love life. They're wanting to talk about family, basically, with the children and the romance. But just even the support of your family, if you haven't been feeling the support of the family. But as far as romance goes, you can ask your guides and angels to help you in that department as well. But just feeling like totally like your head is like underwater, or like you are out in the middle of the ocean with no land, no boat, no raft in sight. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling from you. And now I'm getting chills. So let's see what these angels want you to be able to do to get out of that. Wow, the situation is already resolved. So there may be some new information coming to you that one of these decisions you're not thrilled about just falls through and something better is available. or the other decision you had, maybe someone backs out or something like that. But people are, it's almost like when you can give your cares and worries to your angels and let them know you're ready for help, because again, they can't invade our free will. They need that help. They need our permission to help in a lot of ways. So asking them for help to open doors that you're excited about, just putting that intention out there that these guides and angels are going to help open doors for something that you can get excited about, that will put you on a whole new trajectory, a new path. And we also have a time to give rather than take. So especially if you've really been feeling like it's hard, I've been doing that for so long. Yeah. So just know that you're almost at the end of that cycle, but a time to give rather than take. So this could just be you looking like you helping someone, even though you feel like, I need the help. Just you lending that helping hand to someone in need. That energy is going to come back to you tenfold. That's really what they're showing me. Let's go ahead and get some information from the tarot, the Canary. Wow. Yeah. Things are really going to be looking up. You have the Sun card. This is the best card you can get, or at least one of the top 3 best cards you can get in the tarot. Things really are looking up. I just heard you're going to have a reason to smile again very soon. In February is what they're showing me. At the latest, you're going to get a hit on, I don't know if this has anything to do with a place to live or wanting to move somewhere, move location, move jobs. But that there's going to be something available to you that you never thought would be possible. And you're just going to be so happy about things. Very, very excited. But when this card pops out, trust your intuition, because your guides and angels, especially if you ask them for help, Canary, they're going to be putting breadcrumbs in your path. You be on the lookout for the signs and synchronicities and opportunities from Spirit, because they will not disappoint. Look at this bounty she's got here. And what did I say earlier about you feeling like you're out in the middle of the ocean with nothing in sight? She found a little island there. Look at that. And the sun is just coming up on the horizon. I love that so much. Yeah, you're going to feel so supported very soon. And this is as a result of all the work you've done already, but also as a result of surrendering to the universe and just saying, okay, universe, I'm here. What do you want from me? Let's go. Guides and angels, please help me through this, and they will not disappoint. So I hope that resonated for you, Canary. Big good things are on the horizon for you. So just hold on a little longer. Do what you can to get yourself through this. Do some meditation, do some grounding, connect with your guides and angels. That'll really help you through this time until you can really get a hold of what's happening in your life. All right. So we've got Lorraine Gore, Just Sandy, Sabrina K, Tiff Talk, S22. Whoever puts the question first, we will go there. We will go to you out of those super chatters. Lorraine, Just Sandy, Sabrina K, Tiff Talks, 22, and I think those are it. And I think that's just going to have to be it tonight, guys, because I do have to go. I'm only 6 minutes past when I said I would be, though, so there's that. Thank you. I won't, especially with Amanda's words. Trust me, I will never let anyone hold me back. Yeah, you keep going. Keep going, Jimmy. You're so welcome, Canary. I know when you're in the thick of whatever's going on in life, it is hard to, it is hard. It is. But yes, keep trying. You got this. You really do. All right, Sabrina K says, all day today I felt nonstop energy coming in. Yep, me too. Almost knocked me off my feet and it's hard to walk. What is going on with me? This is this incoming energy that's going on for a lot of lightworkers, starseeds, empaths. We can feel it right now. So let's get some information, just anything you need to know about this energy and what it's doing to you, what's going on. But I think I already know. But let's just find out from the cards. Okay. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So especially if you've been worried about something happening in a timely fashion, just know that divine timing is at play in your life right now. Let's get some information, more information. And this was divinely orchestrated by your higher self. The timing is perfect right now for this energy coming in. Yeah, it's not only you. I totally felt it earlier today too. And a lot of times I can feel, and I think because you're so connected to this earth, you can feel it like 2 to 3 to 4 days before it actually hits everybody else. I do that a lot. I feel that a lot of times a couple days before a lot of other people do. And I think you're much the same. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. And also, we are picking up that collective energy with what's going on in the world. There is a lot of anger, a lot of conflict. But we can take that Mars energy, and instead of being angry and all that, we can take it to fuel our lives and our passions and really take action in a beautiful direction. Yeah, we're all going through this. I'll tell you that much, yes. But softening to love, just loving yourself through this, really taking care of your body as you feel tired or lethargic or just like knocked out of nowhere. Listen to your body and your intuition always, first and foremost. Yeah. Defenselessness. That's what this is all about. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs and uprooting. So even if you've had a bit of emotional roller coaster energy come up, like I know Czar has been feeling it, I've been feeling it, many of us have been feeling it. We're having a lot of intense dreams with people from our past or passed over loved ones, and it's really, I'm getting chills now. We feel really affected by what happens in our dreams or these connections we have to people in our dreams. So you may even, Sabrina, as well, be having a lot of dreams of crossed over loved ones or people from your past that you haven't heard from or seen in a long time. But you're righting past wrongs. You're healing old wounds. You're really working through some stuff, some ish that has just kind of hit the fan with all this Mars energy going on in the world right now. But you are uprooting what's no longer working and putting new roots. John says hi with those chills. I know, I thought the same thing, but I didn't want to say it out loud, Zara. Oh, John. But yes, you are uprooting those old roots and planting new roots. And it's beautiful, Sabrina. So just whatever you're feeling, however your body's feeling, allow yourself to feel it, because when we start, tensing up and tightening and kind of putting up these resistances, that energy may get kind of stuck or hang with us longer than it needs to. So just if the energy's too intense, you can imagine it just flowing through you and out of you, because we are like lightning rods for this energy. All the star seeds and light workers and earth angels are like lightning rods for this energy, and we don't have to hold it all in our bodies because that's very overwhelming. So you can even if you can't get outside, you can just picture this energy just flowing down through your feet, like there's roots attached to your feet down into the earth, and really connecting it all the way down into inner earth. That will really help. That'll help you move through that energy. So I hope that resonated for you and brought you some guidance. And girl, you're not alone. We're all feeling it in all sorts of ways right now. Yeah, we're all going crazy with that energy. So I hope that resonated for you. And next on our list, Tiff Talks in the chat message. Let me scroll up. Sometimes it doesn't allow me access to that. Okay, Tiff Talks says, hi, Amanda. Thanks for sharing your gift. You're so welcome, and thank you for coming here. I was pulled to quit my job. Did that Thursday. Starting my Facebook, IG, YouTube about a month ago. What next? Freedom feels good. Hope your mom gets her crib. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yes, let's find out about this new YouTube and just all this new energy and this freedom you've got coming in. And I actually want to use the same deck for your question as well, Tiff Talks. Okay. Woo! Yes, but taking control of your life, that's beautiful that you're doing that. I love that. Okay, Tiff Talks. Okay, we already got one. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. You did that like full energy. You trusted that the universe would catch you when you took that leap of faith, and boy, it is. You've got the help and love and connection of your star brothers and sisters. And I feel like you may even have a guide that really resembles this guy right here. I know my camera doesn't like to focus, but he's a cute one right there. Yes, absolutely. But your guide really embodies this person that's right here. I really feel his energy with you. But you may have a connection to Horus, which is an Egyptian deity. You may feel that connection. Still working as an independent contractor. That's awesome. But I know there's more. Yeah, absolutely. So keep doing any side hustle you need to be able to pay your bills and whatnot, but also allow a good portion of your priority toward your dreams, because that's what they're really showing me. You have the protection of this specific guide and other guides and angels, crossed over loved ones. They're all protecting you and catching you as you take that leap of faith. But the fact that you trusted your own intuition and decided, no, I'm out. Bye, sis. I'm doing my own thing. I love this card. Yeah, it's really one of my favorites in this deck. And there's really no specific thing I can point to why, but I absolutely love it. But yeah, let's just get some more information about this new independent queen, Tiff Talks. The Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Yeah, that potential. You are tapping into your own higher self, your beautiful potential within, your spiritual gifts. And you're really going to be able to monetize just you. You're going to be able to monetize you, just your brand. People are going to want to show up and hear what you have to say, is what I'm hearing. Environment was so toxic. Yeah. And when you can cut the cord, or, remove the cord of that toxic environment by saying, bye, Felicia, I'm out, and really taking your power back that way, that tells the universe you're serious about taking a new direction, something that you're more in control of. But of course, you can always ask your guides and angels for help if you're wondering what would be best or what's my next step. You can always ask. But look at this. You've got the Tower card. Relax and unplug for a spell. So this is just saying, allow yourself time to do some yoga, to do some meditation, to do some deep breathing exercises, or some Netflix, some creative endeavors, some walking in nature, whatever it is that makes you feel really good about yourself. Do those things. She's also got a potted plant here and some tea and some crystals. So I don't know if any of those things really mean a lot to you. You've been asking, but I feel I'm supposed to be relaxing. Well, look at that. Unplug and relax for a spell. You deserve it. You've been working hard for years. That's what they're showing me. That's it. I'm trying to figure out just what exactly the people want to hear from me. And that's okay, because as a result of that, relaxing for a spell, you're really going to be able to tap into what it is you're here to do. But let's grab one from the Life Purpose Oracle for you, Tiff Talks. Anything she needs to know about what she could be talking about, or any advice surrounding how she can tap into this, whatever this is. Well, yeah, we already have established this career change you're going through. You're embarking upon a career change that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Yes, deserve is the key word here. You definitely deserved better than what you had at that other job, and you're taking control. And I love when this card comes out. It's that lighthouse energy I'm always talking about. You're just shining your light, and other people will follow. Other people will be along for the ride. They're excited to see what you do and what you come up with. You have this sense of strength as well. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, and it has. It's really led you to where you are. They're not going to give me too much clarification on what it is you're meant to be doing, because I think you're going to discover that as a result of some soul searching and just unplugging and getting in tune with your soul. But the number 3 there, that very supportive energy, the Ascended Masters really work with the number 3, but also collaborating with other people and also creativity. These are all things ruled by the number 3. You may also be seeing a lot of 33s, 333. Good things come in threes. I don't know. That's what I just heard. I knew that. They're tricky. Absolutely. But they're letting you know that as a result of the fact that you even trusted and took that leap of faith to leave the toxic job and just, do your own thing, they already know you're serious. So by you putting that seriousness toward unplugging, relaxing, tapping in, doing some meditation and connecting with them, they'll know you're serious about your new endeavor as well. And then in the back of the deck, this just fits with that Tower card you just had, the good Tower card, not the bad one. But that unplugging and relaxing. It says here, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So have a lot of fun. Just do things that bring you joy. Do things that light you up, because that's really going to put you on the path of uncovering what it is you're here to do, what you're here to talk about on YouTube and Instagram and all those platforms. So I hope that resonated for you, Tiff Talks, and at least gave you a little bit of guidance, even if they didn't want to come right out and say what that would be for you. But you're going to figure it out. They're like, absolutely 2 thumbs up. You're going to figure it out. All right. Who is next on my list? I know we're getting down there. Wow, we really worked through that. I'm only 20 minutes late. Almost 30 minutes late, right? Oh, man. All right, who's next on my super chat list? You're so welcome, Tiff Talks, and thanks for stopping by and for your amazing donation. You're so awesome. All right, Lorraine wants to know what's going on with my mom. She is so fake and I don't get it. I think she has never grown soulfully. She is 88 and still this way. And if she's anything like my grandma, she will always be that way until the day that she dies. You know, that old saying, that whole saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, that really, for that generation, my grandma was 91 or almost 91. She would be 91 next month, but she passed away this past October. But you could not teach her an old trick. She was very set in her ways. And I have a feeling your mom will always be that way. So just loving her around her ways, I guess, is the best advice I have just off the top of my intuition here. All right. Oh, you watched my Why Is This Happening to Me pick a card. Found your video. That reading was insanely accurate. Thank you for doing what you do. I'm subscribed and binge watching all your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Kristen. I appreciate that. And welcome to the channel. All right, for Lorraine, any advice about dealing with her mom? Any advice about dealing with her mom? Okay, we have nothing. Oh, that's funny. Can't teach an old dog. I can't even talk. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. It says your nothing is yet set in stone. Maybe your beautiful spiritual vibration will unlock something within her. I don't think she'll be like a fully realized spiritual being or anything, but I think you may have a way with her. Just meeting her on her own level, but bringing this beautiful, positive, high vibration with that will really go a long way. And I just heard, don't try to change her. And as a result of you just meeting her where she is in a loving way, you will just find that she changes automatically. That's really great. Oh, wow. And then we got this card that we also got with your husband. Conclusions are within reach. So this is quick moving energy. So just letting her know you love her just the way she is might shift her ways a little bit. I do see that. Let's get one more. Where am I want to go? Where do I want to go? Let's go to... see the deck that I was thinking. Oh, but we're going to go with this one. Next best thing. All right. For Lori's mom, any advice? The hungry ghosts, obsession, scarcity, consciousness, and attachment. Yeah, she acts the way she does a lot because she is afraid. People of her generation, you know, they did grow up with that scarcity mentality where you have to work very, very hard for every dollar you get, and not throwing away like old butter dishes and things like that. Like they were very conscious about not taking any little thing for granted, but at times that almost became like a Four of Pentacles vibe where they're really just like a miser and really not open to trying new things or leaving a job they've been at for 40 years or something like that. Very set in their ways, but it's mostly because of fear. And we have the number 5 here. So she may be changing those ways because this did come out in reverse. There is a way, I mean, she may be with that nothing set in stone, that she may be changing some of her ways, but I wouldn't sit there and hold my breath about it though, Lori, but just being open to loving her how she is and just allowing that resistance you feel when she doesn't really quite resonate with what you're saying or, you know, butting of heads, just loving her where she's at, it will really help unlock her and allow her more of her soul to come through. That's really what I'm seeing. You are perfect. Thank you. Can't wait for more. I will be on the next live stream. I will leave you alone now. Love you, my dear. Go to bed. Oh, you're so sweet, Lori. Thank you for all your donations. And I loved reading for you. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. So who's next on my super chat list? I hope I didn't. Oh, Sandy, you're still here. And then I will be using this placeholder. I will just be asking for you all to put your questions in because Kenza donated her question for everybody who's here to possibly have a chance at getting that question. So Sandy, are you still here, my dear? Anything on your past life? Ooh, I love past life questions. I love them so much. All right, Sandy, anything Sandy needs to know on a past life? And I want to clarify this by saying a past life that is really affecting you in this life, because a lot of us have a lot of past lives. One already fell out, but let's get one more as well for Sandy. Past life for Sandy that's affecting her in this life. Okay, so the first one that fell out, your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So you were an artist, and I feel this was in France in the 1800s, sometime in the early 1800s. But you may have been a pretty well-known painter in the place you were at. I do feel you were a male in that life. Even though we do have a woman here, I feel like you were a male in that life, and you really were this beautiful artist. I don't think you got like world-renowned artist, but in your area and maybe even in France, you were really well known. We have 944 on the board. I love seeing that. I love seeing the 44s. But also big picture thinking. You also have a past life with the Pleiades, which is that Seven Sisters constellation. I put my painting away, but I have a painting of that constellation here in my office, in my closet. Visionary, inspired ideas. So you are an artist in a lot of your lifetimes. When you were on the Pleiades, when you were in this life in France, very inspired, very artistic, just a beautiful shining soul with beautiful Venus energy. So I don't know if you know much about your birth chart, Sandy, but wherever your Venus is placed or whatever sign your Venus is placed in, it's really lending to your very beautiful creative talents and gifts in this life and in all these other lives. But I just want to get one more bit of information from the Work Your Light. Okay, for Sandy, past life. Anything she needs to know about past life affecting this life. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So you did incarnate into this life with a lot of soul family members, but I feel like the soul family members you have, not all of them, but a lot of them are spread out all around the world. And you may have met a lot of soul family members, like say through your YouTube channel, people you really connect to in a really beautiful way that you can't even connect to certain people in your life in that way. But also with kind of your adopted family that you took in, and even some of your pets. They're just very deep soul connections. But you're going to be meeting even more of these soul family members just online in different chat rooms or YouTube channels and stuff like that. But you, as far as past life goes, you do travel around with a lot of different soul family members. But you, in this specific Sandy lifetime, a lot of them are spread out all around the globe, because I think a lot of us, and I think you're probably one of my soul family members, Sandy, I can feel it. Very beautiful, also Lyran energy, but a lot of people from Lyra, they went all over the universe. They went to the Pleiades, they went to Sirius, they went to Arcturus, they went all over the place. So you've probably been a lot of places for a lot of eons, in even a lot of Earth lives as well. But that's the most prominent things that are standing out for me for you tonight, Sandy. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I put the right card away. I think I did. I put them in the right deck this time. Yay. But that was beautiful. All right, we did get one more super chat from Jacina Chanel. Hello, how are you? Will I ever find true love? Well, let's find out for Jacina. Will Jacina find that true love? And I want to get one from the angel answers as well. Let's start there, actually. For Jacina. I've never been seen so much love between people than right here. Yeah, we have a pretty high vibrational chat room here. A few trolls will come in once in a while, but, you know, they're easily just dejected from the chat because we don't feed the trolls. All right, perfect timing. Yes, you will be finding love in divine timing, because you are waiting on a soulmate and possible twin flame connection. And it's, of course, our timing would look a lot sooner than divine timing. So it might be a little longer than you think you will have to wait, but it's going to be worth the wait. I really do feel that. But let's find out what we can about this love coming in for you. Jacina. Love coming in. Yes, you can. Lunar refresh. That's so funny. You came in with your new channel name. Awesome. Okay, it is granted. Your wish is my command. I know you don't want to hear that. It just came into my head, so that's crazy. Oh, wow. Look at this, Jacina. You're going to be marrying this soulmate. it's a beautiful connection, absolutely beautiful. And I do feel this is that next person coming in for you. The next person you date is going to be the one. But let's get one more bit of information from this person, and maybe even a archetype card to see about their personality, maybe a numinous about their, or we could even roll the astro dice for you, Justina. Okay. All right, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And this, to me, pairing it with perfect timing, this lets you know that you can still be connecting with this soulmate right now. Even if you don't know this person in your life right now, you can connect with them on a spiritual level because they are with you. They are connected to you always. You can talk to them. You can meditate and meet up with them in meditation and put the energy and the vibe out there that I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. But doing any kind of internal healing, especially from past romantic relationships, that will bring this person to you sooner. And I feel this person is currently working through, maybe even like still with someone and about to break up with them, or will break up with them in the next, coming months or something. But you can energetically connect to them and start pulling them toward you through the healing that you have already done in your life. But let's go ahead and grab an archetype card, and we'll roll the astro die as well. Okay, archetype cards. Anything we need to know about this love coming in for Justina? Anything about their personality? Yeah, wounded child. Awakens compassion and desire to serve others. Other wounded children. Open to the learning path of forgiveness. So this person has had a lot of rough time with their own parents, with past relationships, romantic relationships. So they are doing that healing. But as a result, they're going to be able to help a lot of other people heal. Let's go ahead and get some. I already have the 1 through 12, but we'll just consider that. All right, 7. So that's Libra energy. That's the 7th zodiac sign. So this person could be a Libra sun, moon, rising, Venus in Libra, Jupiter in Libra, prominent placements within Libra. Let's get 2 more. We've also got 4, which is Cancer, sun, moon, rising, prominent placements. Also 7 again. So they may have a lot going on in that Libra house, the 7th house, or in the sign of Libra within their birth chart. That's what I'm picking up about your love here, Justina, your future soulmate, your future partner. Amazing, amazing. I'm so excited for you. Just keep doing the healing that you need to do on your own life and just leveling yourself up to be the person you know you are on the inside. And you're going to find that this person is coming to you in divine timing. So absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I think that's the end of our list, except for the one that Kenza donated. You're so welcome, Justina. Very, very welcome. And thanks again for your donation. And thanks all the others that I didn't mention. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the donation. All right, guys, if you came here for the free readings, we have one. It's technically paid, but not by you, by Kenza. Kenza donated her reading to somebody. So if you would like a question answered for free, as donated by Kenza, go ahead and post your question in the chat right now, and I will intuitively select one. So go ahead and get your questions out. I'm going to give you guys a moment. I don't even remember the last time I took a drink of water, and boy, am I parched. I told my husband I'd be an hour, and he goes, yeah, you will. Sure. He knows me better than I know myself. He knew I'd be here longer than an hour. Oh, man. All right, guys. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a few moments to get your questions in, because I do see a few. And thanks again, everyone, for your likes on the video. It does help me with the algorithm, so that's always pleasant. Yeah, these moderators, I started going live, I think it was November 14th on that new moon, and they've become like pals. I love it. And I've become pals with a lot of them and a lot of the other people in the chat. It's just been a fun time. The lives are where it's at on my channel, where you want to come and hang out and get some high vibes. I mean, just me hanging out with you guys, I don't want to leave. That's probably why so many of my lives are upwards of 5+ hours, because I just can't get enough. And I love you guys so much. All right. Okay. All right. So Ethan wants to know anything Spirit has for me. So you get Kenza's donation question. Anything Spirit has for Ethan. Let's go ahead and go to Moonology and see anything for Ethan. Anything Spirit has for Ethan tonight. Okay, be bold and make the first move. So if you've been thinking about doing something, asking someone out, just anything you've been kind of going back and forth about, be bold and take some action in that direction. It feels really supported and good, especially because today was the new moon. So get on that energy. You also have here balance spirituality and practicality. So you may be, if you've been spending a lot of time in the mundane world, this is saying get a little more spiritual. If you've been spending too much time in the spiritual realm, get a little more grounded. You know what? Balance that out. That's really what they're telling you to do. But let's go ahead and get one from the Dream Angels deck. All right, Ethan, anything Spirit has for Ethan tonight? Mugwort, rites of passage. So you are going through this rite of passage and really taking control of the situation by making that first move. That's really going to help you. Oh my God, today was the day I decided to take psychology seriously. Well, you're in the right direction. This is a rite of passage. Making those big life choices, what more could it be than a rite of passage? That's absolutely beautiful. And just confirmation that you're on the right path. Let's go to the Life Purpose Oracle just to get some further confirmation for Ethan tonight that he's on the right path with this psychology. I can't. Let's get some further confirmation that Ethan is on the right path with psychology. I can't. I'm so excited for you, Ethan. That's amazing. Look at that. You also have the flowers card, which I think is hilarious. Because it has nothing to do with what you're asking, but we're going to take it. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So maybe just really being in connection with nature really helps you. I love that. I'm laughing right now. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's just hilarious. Let's get one more for Ethan because can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, you love flowers and nature. So this just says you connecting and your connection with nature really helps you counsel other people very beautifully. You also have teaching, which I think goes hand in hand with counseling. You're teaching people how to have better coping mechanisms and just really good life skills. You inspire young people to learn. So especially when you go into psychology, Ethan, I already have seen this with you. You have such a strong connection to children. So child psychology or ways you can help children or young adults is really going to be like your ticket in. It's the best path for you because you connect so deeply to them in ways other adults at the time when you are through your psychology program and actually practicing psychology. You'll be able to connect with children on a wavelength that other adults just can't do. Of course, I know you yourself aren't an adult yet, but you know what I'm saying. When you are, and now my right ear's ringing, so major confirmation. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So absolutely, asking for that beautiful divine guidance is going to keep you on that path. And I had on the back of the deck before I grabbed this whole thing, it was the music card. Music really fuels your passion and your desire to do what you need to do in life. Just listening to music, putting on music, that really benefits you. But also on the back of the deck, also we've got spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So your words are just very healing in general, which really goes well with spiritual or with counselor. Maybe you're some sort of spiritual counselor or spiritual teacher to really help children. I love that. I'm so excited, Ethan. That's amazing. And Justina donated again. What is my life purpose? Okay, well, we will find out. And I think that's going to be the last question I take for the night, guys, because it's almost 10 o'clock. And I have remote learning with my kids in the morning. They are home. Currently, they've been home all year, all school year, 3 days a week remote learning and then 2 days at school. But they just voted with the school board last night to actually have the kids go back 4 days a week starting, I think, January 25th. So I'm very excited for that. But let's go ahead and figure out Justina's life purpose. And again, we don't just have one life purpose. We've got lots of little, medium, and big life purposes. So let's just see what Spirit wants Justina to know about her life purposes tonight. You got the same card as Ethan. I can't. Spirit just wanted me to do that evil cackle again. Okay, that wasn't that good, but I'm just getting giddy because I'm getting tired. But I love that. Just in time for January 28th changes. Yes, I love that so much. Yeah, so exciting. You appreciate the reading, Amanda? I really appreciate it. You are so welcome, Ethan. I always appreciate when you drop by. It's always good to see your beautiful, shining face. Even if we don't see your face, just your energy is very shining, and I love it. Yeah, I realized that after I sent the message. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but awesome. Okay, so Justina, you are on the right path. So whatever it is, it says here, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So whatever your intuition is hitting on, that's your life purpose. That's your life purpose. You got it. Trust. Absolutely. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Remember, trust that intuition I was just talking about. Tapping in with that intuition will put you on the path that's really going to, create not just joy in your life, but you're going to be helping other people. You're going to be bringing in money and abundance into your life as well. I can't, guys. I got to get out of here. As I say abundance, I pull the card infinite abundance. I can't. I love this so much. And animals. So infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Absolutely. And also animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So I don't know if you have dreams of being a vet or going back to school to help animals in some way, or if you already really want to work with animals and it's just already on your radar. This is just great confirmation. If you don't really have a desire to work with animals, then just your connection to animals in your day-to-day life really enhances your life purpose. But on the back of the deck, you've got oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others, Justina. So you're a healthcare worker. Okay. So I don't know if oracle cards are something you're into. I mean, obviously you're into it in some capacity if you're here asking me a question about it. But let's just see what else comes out for you. But healthcare, you did get that card. You're on the right path. So something to do with healing. You are just a natural healer. You just bought your daughter a cat. Well, there you go. Connect with that kitty cat. That kitty cat might show you your life purpose, because cats are amazing, high vibrational creatures that can really teach us a lot about our lives and ourselves. And also talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. You can ask your angels to point out the direction or put the breadcrumbs out or send you the synchronicities and signs, because they will do so. And just asking them for help, because again, if you've been here for any length of time, I always tell you guys, they can't interfere in our free will. So we do have to ask for their help with things, and they do deliver. Believe me, they do. Travel. You have the ability to travel. I just heard travel nurse or travel healer. I don't know if that's a thing or if that's anything you're interested in, but your life purpose involves traveling. Even if you're just traveling for your own pleasure, just for fun, traveling really, it soothes your soul, or it enhances your soul, or makes you feel alive. But also animals came out again because I put them all back. So yeah, animals, something to do with animals. Wow. That's very strong. It came out twice after I put it back in and shuffled a bunch. We've also got speaker, leadership, and strength. So speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Take charge of the situation, and everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So you're going to be able to figure it out, Justina. You're going to be able to tap into this and really figure out what you need to be doing. And Spirit has your back. They're guiding you. But let's just get one message from the Archangel Michael deck. Lorraine, we are a soul family, and all thanks to the Dunn Creative, aka Amanda. Yes, we, soul family members, during the awakening, they find each other. Even if they're not in the same family or the same town or the same state, they will find each other. And because we have the internet, it makes it easier for us to find each other. So yes, we have found quite the soul family here in this channel, and just being divinely guided to open or create this channel when I was terrified to even put my face on camera after what happened the first time I had a YouTube channel with my Sims 3 content, and I was just scared that the same thing would happen. I would get a bunch of pervs and creepos, and I just did not want that. But instead of trying to block that from happening, I just accepted that whatever would come to me was meant to come, and wow, I got such beautiful, beautiful souls joining me here, and I love it so much, and I love you guys so much. For Justina, any message from Spirit, finding this life purpose of hers and what she can do. This is your life purpose. So they're not going to just let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, besides the animals card. They are allowing you to know about the animal thing, but there may be something else with the speaker and traveling. You can kind of do some brainstorming and checking in with your own intuition to figure out what that means for you and what that looks like. But I think that's all I'm seeing for you. But it says here on the back, decide to be happy now. So just enjoying your life as it is, as you really unlock or unveil this mystery of what your life purpose is, you're going to find joy in the journey and not just that destination. So I hope that resonated for you, Justina. Yeah, it did bring us a lot of good things, COVID-19. It really did. It made a lot of people grateful for what they had. When you don't know what you got till it's gone. Isn't that like a 80s butt rock song? 80s hairband song. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Sorry, I promise I'll never do that again. That was very comforting. Thank you. You're so welcome, Justina. Thank you. All right, guys, I think what I'll do is I'll do a quick little 2 to 3 card wrap up here for all of us who are still listening. So if you were here for a free question or other questions and you didn't quite get the answer you were looking for or any guidance at all, let's just see if this will resonate for any of us. Okay. All right. So any guidance for all of us listening in right now, seeing me right now, or listening to the playback? The Rose's Kiss. This is just what we were talking about at the end of Justina's reading about enjoying the little things, being grateful for what we have, and also about the COVID thing. Enjoying those little things because we are at the end of a cycle. And to me, this is a big cycle. This is that end of that age of Pisces, moving into the age of Aquarius type of cycle. It has been a great 1 hour reading. You're right, Zara. Oh my gosh. Oh, good times though, right? You're probably like, I'm still up and it's 11. But yes, guys, we are closing out that hard 3D cycle and moving into that age of Aquarius, that beautiful new fifth dimension high vibrational cycle. And of course, no transition is easy. Ask any caterpillar that you know. They will tell you that chrysalis phase is a bummer, but look what they get as a result. They get that amazing butterfly wing, and they're living their best life. So, the hard times bring the beauty. They really do. A deep breath. So 7, spiritual number, connecting to that inner authority, that higher self. That's what we all can be doing to really be moving through these crazy chaotic energies on the planet right now. Enjoying the little things, simplifying our lives, cutting out the toxic food, the toxic news, the toxic people, the toxic work environments, the toxic anything. If it's toxic, 2020 was the year for toxic. 2021 is the year for refreshing. And we've got Lunar Refresh in the chat, so she knows all about that. So we're refreshing things. We're creating something better. So connecting to your own inner authority through meditation, grounding, connecting to the earth, connecting to animals and plants. That's really going to be your best bet to moving through these. One more card. Oh, right. Yeah, look, as a result of all this inner work we're doing, look what we get. Another end of a cycle so we can start something new and seeing beyond, really getting in touch with those spiritual gifts, intuition, our clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience. All of us are, what are we doing? We're level up, level up, level up. We're leveling up, you guys. We're doing it. We really are. And of course, when you look in, if you're like, as an example, you're on a weight loss journey and you get on that scale every morning, or you look in the mirror every day and you're like, nothing's happening, nothing's happening. But if you put the scale in the mirror away for a bit and you worked out for a month and you just did what you needed to do, and then a month later you checked back in, you're like, whoa, I've come so far. That's, we don't understand and realize how far we've come spiritually and how much of our gifts we've really brought online until we look back a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long ago, and realize, wow, I really have come a long way spiritually. And my gifts are really more on and popping than they were before. Let's just grab one more, somewhere over here. Oh, spirit animal deck. Archangel spirit animal deck. Okay, wow. Here we are. And it's the swan. Beautiful. Demonstrate grace and majesty. All about transforming from that ugly duckling into this beautiful shining swan. This is like leveling up into our higher self. and really shining that light. That's what we're doing. We're going from that ego base to more of the higher self. And we're doing it as a collective, but also individually. So I hope that resonated for everyone listening, because if you're here, that reading was for you. All right, you guys. And yes, this has been a lovely 1 hour long chat or live stream here today. I'm just so good at listening to spirit and going to bed when I'm supposed to. But I had fun, and I think you guys did too. And that's what it's all about. It's not the hokey pokey. It's the lives that it's all about, right? That was cheesy. See, I start making dad jokes when I get tired and like get really loopy and laughy and everything's hilarious. Yeah, that means it's time for me to go so I don't embarrass myself on the internet. Wait, too late. I've already done that. But guess what? I don't care. It's all good. So I love you guys. This is going to be so fun this weekend. I have a live on Saturday, which will be a longer live when we can just kind of hang out, let our hair down. Not feel the need to rush and make a 1 hour, which obviously and quite clearly I can't do anyway. I have before though, twice. I've made 2 1 hour only chats or lives, and it's been fine. But you guys have just been so generous with your donations. I can't just be like, cut it off, see you later. I always do repay. So if you do send a super chat at any point, I always call out for those people who we didn't get to or who had to leave. I always will call out for you until the end of YouTube. I will call out for you to see if you're here. And if you are, we will get you on that agenda for the day. But I will be live again Saturday, one of my longer lives. Then Sunday I have my writing group. So I will only be going live for 1 hour, and that will be strict because I'm going to be scheduling that probably before my group. Not sure yet. Probably before, but could be after. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep to that. And then I think after a while here, maybe next Wednesday I can just be 1 hour and done. I just need to stick to it. I really do. Sundays and Wednesdays will be my 1 hour and done, as much as I can help it, lives, and then the Saturday will always be my longer, fun hangout live. Not that we don't have fun in the 1 hour lives, but when it's the 1 hour live, it's over before it began because it goes so fast for me. But tonight's 1 hour live actually lasted 2 hours, so there's that. So I'm just rambling at this point. So I hope you guys had fun. I know I always have fun with you guys. I'm not taking any more donations tonight, but I will be live again on Saturday. But if you did want to send your donation now, I can always be addressing that on Saturday or Sunday during those lives. You can always just let us know you're here, and I always will honor any super chat or PayPal donation. But I've seen you here before, so you'll probably be back maybe this weekend. You can always come to that live, 2 lives this weekend, and then again next Wednesday. So I love you guys. I hope you had fun here. I know I did. I said that like 4 times now. But I love you guys so much and can't wait to see you again. So thanks again, you guys, for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you guys right here back at the Dunn Creative live. And I will be live on Saturday. That is my next available whatever. So no more videos going live until next Monday with the next weekly reading. But you'll see that on my channel. But I did post today the awesome, powerful, transformational February pick a card for 2021. So if you did miss out on that, go to my channel when we're done here. Go watch it. It's so like, oh wow. I chose pile 3 myself and was just like, yes, let's bring it on. I love your energy. Oh, thank you so much, Emma Bailey. Thank you. Yeah, I'm loopy. I'm tired. I've said I had to go for like 20 minutes now and I just haven't left. So I'm really going to leave. So thanks again for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see all of you right here back at the Dunn Creative Live. Bye.